sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Bandon Dunes on the central coast of Oregon, it's live final round coverage of the Pacific Championship. Well, we have already seen 3 scintillating, sometimes spectacular rounds of golf. By the time twilight comes calling later today, we will have a champion as we check the Sunday leaderboard. Our leader here on this Sunday is our featured golfer. He's got a 2-shot advantage here to begin play. Well, this looks really good. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Oh, and he didn't hit that squarely at all. 12 feet still to go. Oh, yes, that's the way to start the day. It is a birdie here at the opening hole. He gets it to 20 under par. The second hole, a par 3 measuring 220 yards. In theory, it's a straightforward, the long par 3. 2 bunkers left and short shouldn't be in play, but the hole does play deceivingly uphill, so a solid strike is a must. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass. A chance maybe to just throw something up high for his second. This hole really sets up well for the player. Birdie yesterday, and a chance for another one today. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And that cushion's going to remain 2 shots. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but It does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. We have a couple of 100 yards to this flagstick. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. So after reaching the green in 2, this will take a full swing with a putter, but it is for eagle. Nine feet remaining here for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he moves to 21 under par. Next up, we reach the par 4 fourth, measuring out at 443 yards. The bunker left of the fairway complicates things a bit, and it is easy to run a tee shot right through the fairway. But if you do wind up in the short grass, the approach shot is one of the most panoramic in golf. Solid, good drive in the fairway. Should be able to spin this if he wants. 96 yards left for his second. From about 8 feet. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. On now to the number 1 handicap hole on the course. That is the 445-yard par 4 fifth. This one plays right along the bluffs of the Pacific. Keeping it straight here is the big key because trouble lurks on either side if your tee shot or your approach are wayward.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Working out of the rough now for his second at the par 4 fifth.
That is not very good at all. That could cost him.
Yeah, hindsight's 20/20. You just wish you took the shorter club now.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and this will remain a 3-shot lead. The second par 3 of this front side, another long one, this 6th hole measuring out at 217 yards. That voice in your head will be telling you, don't go left, because if you do, you'll be down the cliff and onto the beach here by 5 Mile Point. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now a second to this par 3.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he's going to remain at -21. We make our turn away from the ocean now and head to the par 4 7. At 411 yards, it offers a nice wide fairway to sort of bomb away into. That will likely leave an uphill approach for the second. The green, that is one of the more difficult on the course. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second. Okay, on the green, but that's going to leave a putt that will get your attention. We turn to Nota Begay the third for this look at birdie.
And players have a option to take less break by increasing the speed here.
Boy, that's a good stroke. Just a fraction off target, but you can't get the speed any better than that. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll remain right where he is. The 8th hole is a par 4 at 385 yards. This one, similar in a lot of ways to the 3rd hole. The bigger hitters can easily clear those 2 fairway bunkers and, in theory, leave just a little pitch on for their second. Oh, that's not going as intended. And now, problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. The lie is not a friendly one, but still a chance to get on in 2 with a good shot here.
And for a short little shot, the heavy rough certainly makes things more difficult because the rough gets between the club face and the ball. But not bad, all things considered.
Okay, right on line. That's a birdie here at the 8th. That means he'll get it to 22 under par. Well, whereas the 8th was a short par 4, nothing short about our closing hole here on this front side. The par 5 9th topping out at 585 yards, the longest hole on the course. That said, birdie is certain not out of the equation. That is, if you can avoid the pot bunkers in the landing area off the tee. This is turning a little to his left. Well, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5. Oh dear, that looks thick in there. Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 3 under 33 on this front side. We begin the back 9 here at Bandon Dunes with a par 4 measuring out at 380 yards. It's yet another hole where that blue ocean catches your eye in the distance beyond. This hole, fairly straightforward, but big hitters should take note of that pot bunker that sits about 30 yards short of the green. Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second. Now this, for birdie at 10.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. So that in for par to start this backside. And the lead's going to stay at 3. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards of par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. Well, this is left all the way.
Well, that drive was enormous. I know it's in the rough, but that is long.
Ball not sitting too badly here at number 11. This is second shot.
That's a good shot out of the rough. Really controlled the lack of spin out of the grass. Ball didn't jump either, so did not go over the green.
Oh, that's a good touch right there. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll stay at 22 under. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism, but par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. A 2-putt has to be the name of the game here. This, a long one for birdie. That one just lacking a little bit of pace, but not bad at all from there. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And this is going to stay a 2-shot lead. The rolling hills of Oregon provide the backdrop to this par 5 13th hole. At 553 yards, it is reachable in 2. Big dunes in the fairway could make the stance awkward for that second shot, but a big green that measures better than 50 yards head to toe does yield a good number of eagle putts. He just keeps motoring right along. Another good tee shot right there. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
Oh, no, I think he was about ready to walk that in. That looked on target the whole way. Okay, safely in for par here at 13. And the lead's going to remain 2. On to a tough one now, the par 4 14th listed at 390 yards. Pot bunkers are the worry here. There are 5 of them to contend with all told, and none are easy outs. The green is a narrow one as well, with a good amount of tilt from back to front. Oh no, lost that one dead right. Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff. Pretty shaggy lie here as he'll try to muster up something for his second.
Nobody's happy after that shot. Oh, I mean, that was one up from disastrous, really.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. 4 holes to go as we come to the par 3 15th, measuring at 206 yards. Best to avoid the short right bunker, which is the deepest on the golf course. Putting one in the center of this plateau green is not a bad play here. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. He just made one on the previous hole. This slightly longer for another birdie. Now the putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15. And the lead will swell to 4 now with just 4 holes left to go. Maybe the prettiest hole on the golf course, this par 4 16. A plethora of options off the tee. Most end up deciding to see just how close to the green they can get it. Beware, though, of the ever-present Bandon Dunes pot bunkers, as well as some pretty thick gorse off to the right. That might have been okay if it stayed in that thinner rough, but I think this popped into that deeper area. Yeah, not a great lie, and that's on the green, but with work to do. Chance now for another birdie.
And not too much break on this, maybe a little to the right, but it's going back up the hill, so we can't leave it short.
That one just gonna sneak on by.
Yeah, I think he's going to be very disappointed that he never gave that a chance to get to the hole.
That's the cruelest thing about this game, Rich. I mean, it's just now it's another shot.
Okay, that in for a bogey at 16. Now, the lead's back down to 2 with 2 to play. A lot of these holes here at Bandon Dunes have big, wide landing areas. That is not the case here at the par 4 17. You'll need to thread the needle here with bunkers on either side, thick rough on the left, and a canyon to the right. But a safe drive in the fairway can yield a pretty good look at your second. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control, as that's in the fairway here at 17. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. All right, that's a board, but a lot of green between ball and hole. This one going to require some pace back up the hill for birdie. Yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. He's got to claim a pivotal 2-shot lead with just 1 hole left to play. On to the home hole to wrap up the round here at Bandon Dunes. And after battling to get here, isn't it nice to have a birdie hole to take you to the clubhouse? That's what we have with this 558-yard par 5. Simply avoid the bunkers off the tee, and you should have a good chance to reach this green in too.
That got a fortunate bounce. It'll be just fine.
Well within range from here. A second now to the par 5. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Now, to possibly finish this round in grand style, a long look for eagle. Yeah, easy to come up short on that one, but that's a decent effort. Now this for another birdie. Okay, birdie at the last. It is a birdie finish. And that's going to make this a final round, 66. Our featured golfer outstanding this week with a dominating performance, Frank, to win it going away.
That's right, Rich, and when I sort of look at that final round in retrospect, there were so many times where they could have made the right decision and let the field come back to them, but they just kept in front, and always kept that little buffer. So to win by 3-4 shots, I mean, that is a great victory.
So for Frank Nobilo, Go to the Gay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.